Hi everyone, it's Gail, and I'm here with a viewer request today. I had a newer person to journal making ask me about my glue pages, the pages that we grab things and we glue on so that we don't get glue all over our desks. Well, she wanted to know, what do you do with them? So that's what we're going to work with today. Let me say hi and hugs here to, hi and hugs to Jamie, Pat, Brooke, and Michael. Thank you so much for watching and for your kind comments. Okay, so I think what we'll do is I'll show you what I do with these, and then we'll make some things, and then we'll decorate the last sort of half of the video. How's that? So, okay, so glue book, an essential. And so this little piece is out of this glue book. I had been gluing on it, and then I just folded it in half this way. I also fold them in half lengthwise. So we'll make some things from each, and I'll just show you. I'll show you what it's all about here. So this one's a little bit crooked, so there's that, but I'll just straighten it up with the trimmer a little bit. So you'll see me do it, but when I glue, then I will tear this out and fold it in half, or fold it lengthwise in half, one or the other. So this one, I think we might make this one into a little pocket. So I'm going to cut it down a little bit because otherwise it's going to be a bit too wide for my book. So see, here's a page. That'll be great. Okay. Alrighty, and off we go. Great way to use up your scraps. I'm not committing to using all my scraps today. I might use bigger pieces. I wanted to use a few of these. These are from Roxy Creations. If you sign up for her newsletter, she has freebies, and I love all of her designs, so that will be awesome. And yeah, there's some real pretties. I mean, you could just go ahead and make a pocket with this. I'm going to do it. Doesn't always have to be collaged, is what I'm getting at. So I'm going to make it a bit longer, but it's the exact right width. So, what are you going to do when it's perfect? It's perfect. So, I think I'm going to go that way. I want those two big flowers. Okay, so I'm just going to glue this on, and then we don't need to put a plain piece in the back. We would if it was a journal card. I know this is elementary sort of for some of you, but there's always new people, and it was a new person that asked for this video, so that's kind of what I'm thinking about, is the newbies to the journal making world. Okay, so let's just fold that over. There we go. There is our pocket. I'm going to give it a clip. Give it a clip here. And as I make the things out of the book pages, I nearly always sew around the edges. I just like how it looks. It gives it a whole nother kind of texture and dimension. So that's what I do. Now I'm going to decorate this some more, but like I said, we will, for about half of the video here, we'll make the bases, and then we'll play with some decorating, and then I'll sew around them off camera. So just like that, we've got a nice pocket for a journal. Isn't that pretty? Just like that. And we're recycling the pages that we used to glue on, so that's a good thing too. See this one? If you're not going to sew, you need to glue it down better. but I'm going to sew around the edges, so I don't need to worry about it. Okay, so there's a pocket. These that are folded lengthwise, I make tags out of. And there's a couple things I do with these. Well, actually, there's 3 things. So I'm going to show you those kind of first before we start. So this I will clip, and it's just going to be a long tag. This is, might be a little long. It's 8 1/4. I think I'm going to take about 1 inch off of this, and then it will be about right. Okay, so skinny tag is what that one's going to be. I'll show you the other options, and then we'll get them decorated. Okay, so then another thing that I do sometimes is I'm just straightening up the edges from tearing it out of the book. Sometimes I will fold up and make a little pocket tag. That works too. And so yeah, then we'll just collage that, put a little thumb hole there, and we've got a little pocket tag. So that's another thing you can do with those. And then the other thing that I kind of like to do, either pocket or journal card this can be, but I'm going to take one of our folded in half ones. I'm just going to square it up a little bit like that. And then I'm going to take one of my long ones. Let's get the edge of that square too. You could leave it torn if you want that look. Could certainly do that. Okay. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to look at this, and I'm going to make this the same, make it the same height here. Like so. And I'm going to make a little pocket there. This part is going to be a little tag to go in the pocket. So all sorts of options. So let's get these ready. This one just going to be a regular tag. And so what would we like to put on that? Do I have some let's use this. Just digging in my scraps kind of. I think I might just put that at the top. I'm not going to spend a lot of time thinking about my collaging because I want to move along to the decorating too. But I wanted to show you all the things you can do. Look at that, was just the right width too. I'm lucking out, aren't I? Let's see. What do I have? I've got this that we could put on there. Maybe I'll just go all the way up like that. Why not? Yeah, I just wanted to show you all the things you could do with these glue pages after they're too sticky to use anymore for a glue book. So for the new folks, the term glue book is used in 2 ways in the journaling world. Like we're using this to glue on. But then the term glue book also refers to an art journal type book where you collage and glue into it. You glue images that you like. So I think that's confusing sometimes to people because, you know, you're kind of using those terms interchangeably, but they mean a whole different thing. So, so yeah, I hope that helps. Let's see, what do we have? Oh, I've got this. That could be cute. We'll just maybe put that there. Yeah, so today we're working with the glue book pages, the kind of glue book that we just used to protect our tabletop. But I do have videos of me working in my glue book. So if you search Gail Augustinelli glue book, you'll probably, I think what you'll come up with for the most part is my actual kind of art journal type glue book. But yeah, so anyway, just gonna fold that over. Why not? Okay, so this one's going to be a tag. So we need to put some plain paper on the back. Let's see, what do I have? Will this? Nope, not quite big enough. We could always collage it, but I was thinking that's a good page. I don't know what it's doing in my scraps. Here we go. I am trying to use scraps for the most part. So I'm actually gonna tear this out. It's starting to get really sticky and I don't want my newly collaged tags. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna go like that. I'm gonna match up the corners. Sometimes I'm not that careful. That's why I have to end up trimming it up a little bit. But see, now we've got another one. So it's kind of a never-ending supply. I do get to the point where I've got too many and I will throw them away. I mean, at some point, how many can you have? But it is nice to have a little basket of these ready to go. And if you've got some leftover pages that you're like, oh, I would like to do something with that, then you can just collage them and there you go. Where is my yellow squisher downer thing? I probably picked it up with something. I don't see it. That's okay. I think I have another something here. Oh, excuse my reach. Okay. Again, I'm not super worried about the edges because I'll be sewing around this. So it's all good. I'm going to save this to stamp words on. Oh, look, I've got some scrap pieces there. Nothing's where it's supposed to be right now. I'm determining that. Okay, this is from the dollar store. Somebody sent me that. But my yellow one should be around here somewhere. I used it yesterday, I think. Huh, well. Okay, so there's our tag, ready to be decorated. Okay, that goes in the ready to be decorated pile. Okay, so then another form of tag is the little pocket, which is super fun. I think I'm going to put that. I'm going to flip over the top. So I'll just put this plain part, I'll flip it over. Just so that, yeah, like that. So you've got a good edge for the pocket. Okay. I'm wondering, could I got this little, oh boy, that nearly fits, doesn't it? Nearly does. It's one of Rachel's digital tags, but I think that would look great there. Okay, that's what we're gonna do. Oopsie. It's okay. I'm putting it upside down, but it doesn't matter. It's just floral, so that's a-okay. Okay. Then all we need is a little strip down there. I bet you've got a strip of something. That's gonna work. It's gonna work. Let's see, how much do I really need? I'm just gonna give it a little tear right about there. Use that on something else, that little bitty. I might even be able to use it on this pocket, I'm thinking. Okay, I'm just gonna go like that, fold that over. Okay, so far so good. Now I've got this little piece. I'm living right, aren't I? Okay, so I've got another little piece right here that I'm going to put right there. Just filling it up with pretty papers. So I hope whoever asked for this, I hope it's helpful to you. It's a fun way to use up your scraps. It really is. You know, whether it be the glue books, the glue book, or just your little decorative paper scraps. Okay, so there's that. I'm gonna put a little hole, thumb hole in the pocket. Okay, and I am going to, I think I'm just gonna round the corners rather than make it a tag shape. That works too, whatever. Oh my gosh, you guys. So 2 days ago, it was 80 degrees. It is now, it's been snowing all night, and it's supposed to snow all through the day. So we woke up to 4 inches of snow, and it's just still going like crazy. So here we go. So this, I mean, you could put this on a page as a little tuck right there. Just glue down this side and this side, or like that. Or you could put it in a pocket with, if we backed it. I think I'm going to use it as a, yeah, I think I'm going to use it as a tuck. But I'm not going to glue the pocket yet because I'm going to sew it. So there's no need. It will sew down when I sew around. Okay, but there's that cute little pocket. Okay, then this one, we're going to, I want to make sure, I think I'm going to make this a pocket. Boy, that's pretty, it's pretty close. I think it's okay though. So, we need to get that done, and we need to do that as far as some, collaging goes. Sorry, my brain's going in 15 directions. I was really excited to do this video. It's been a long time since I worked with these, so it was a good reminder to me. Isn't that gorgeous? So, but we don't need the whole thing. So I'm gonna go right up to this butterfly. And I'm going to go a little bit up to the birdie. I want to be able to bend it over the sides. So, okay. But you can see how you can whip out these pieces of ephemera pretty quickly. I guess if your glue page was bigger, you could do belly bands as well. But, you know, if, oh, I just had an idea. We'll do that next. We'll do that next. Okay. So there is that. And then this is going to be the little pocket on it. I need to decide what it is I want on there. Part of me's thinking, I mean, you know, I could do something like that, but I'm kind of thinking I want some text of some sort. Do I have, I don't know if I have any of my text printed out here. I'm not seeing it. Okay, let me, oh yes, I do. I do. It's just behind me. Okay. My ginormous pile of digitals to use in collage. See, yeah, I think that'll look neat. Okay, so we're gonna cut this. I want it, once again, I want it to wrap around, so I'm gonna leave a ½ inch or something. And then this way it can just be the height. Okay. Alrighty then, let's do this. That would be cute, I think. Okay. I hope my next glue stick that I use is as good as this one. This one's been awesome. Just working perfectly. I didn't do this. Oh, yes, I did. Yes, I did. It's like, where is the entry to the pocket going to be? It's going to be right there. Okay, so that's going to go there. And then I think I don't know. I don't think I want a thumb hole just because I don't want to go into the writing. Okay, and then this one is going to be the tag to go in like that. So I think I want to use some of this paper that we had used. It'd be really kind of pretty to do that. Okay. You know, the beauty of digitals. Sometimes I hate to use them, but then it's like, no, you can reprint that, Gail. You use it. You go ahead. You whittle down that giant pile of digitals that you have. Oh. Ooh, look at this. This is awesome. We can use that on something. That's why I love Rachel's digitals so much. They're the collage part of them. I mean, you can just, it leaves such fun scraps, and it's, yeah, they're just great to use. Won't that be a cute tag? That will be super cute. So, yeah. Okay, so this we're going to need to back. That's all good. We can do that. Okay, there we go there. And a smaller piece of, oh, so close. That's all right. We'll use one of these. And I usually, it's just me, but I usually wait like until the next day to sew around these just to let the glue dry a bit. I don't know, probably not necessary, but okay. Ooh. Yeah. All right. And another little strip to stamp on. Okay. Gotta watch my time. Oh gosh, I only have 5 more minutes and then we're gonna need to decorate a little bit. Okay, so this, I think I'm just gonna round the corners rather than make it a tag shape. I'm gonna use the 1/4 inch and do that. And I'll be sewing around this too, so not to worry about like that flapping up a little bit. It's just because I didn't glue the whole glue page together. Okay, so anyways, so that is then gonna slide in there. And that'll be a really cute pocket on a page, I think. Yeah, like that. Okay, but I need to sew around this. I better give it a easier to distress before sewing, for sure. We'll go ahead and do that. And then I had another idea strike me, so we'll do that. Okay, so that's gonna go like that. This will go into the pocket for a little writing space on the back here. Okay, ready to rock and roll. So there's that one. And, you know, and we can decorate that a little bit, I think. Okay, so there's that. What I was thinking is with one of these longer ones, what if we did those in half? That's not bad. Okay, you get what I'm thinking already? You probably do. So what I'm thinking is these would make fun little sideways belly bands. Once I said if you used a big enough book, it made me think, well, why not just do these in half? Like that, and make them little sideways belly bands. See, on the page like that, and then you just glue here and here, and then you could take one of your tall skinny tags, pretend those are glued down, just pretend. So yeah, like that on a page. Wouldn't that be cute? Okay, let's do it. We just have to do one side of these. Okay, let's see. What do I want to use? Well, that's about the right size. It's just in my scraps. I'm not sure whose digital that is, but okay, so these like that. Push over. Okay. So, yeah, I'm just going to make them kind of a little bit neutral. Then we can use them in just about anything. Okay, and then this one, yeah, I'm going to do this way so that I kind of take off the lady. Because I don't know if she's going to be part of what I want. You know what I mean? Okay, and then let's go like this. I hope I'm not off camera. I'm kind of working right next to myself here. Okay. So I am, what I'm going to do is put the folded edge to the top of the belly band, and then, but I am going to fold over the paper too. Like this. Okay. So there's one. And actually, it still had the white edge on it. I'm just going to take that off. It's getting sticky. We're going to have ourselves another glue book page to fold and use. Ugh. I'm sorry if you're hearing a lot of noise. My friend Emily is here cleaning my house. Boy, did she... Oh, I have to tell you this. It was cute. We needed her to come because Alfie was here and it's been all muddy outside. And oh my gosh, everything was just a mess. So right by the back door, there was this pile of dirt from Alfie. And so Mike wrote a note with his non-dominant hand and said, "I'm sorry for all the messes, Emily. Love, Alfie." So, and he put it on the floor right by the pile of dirt. So Emily, she actually she was putzing around as we were kind of talking, and she was moving the rugs, and she came across that. It cracked her up. I loved it. It was so good. Okay, so I'm going to sew around each of those, and those will just go on the page like that and make fun little belly bands. So that's another idea with these. Oh, goodness, we've got ideas for days. Okay, so have we made just a plain old journal card? I don't think we have, so I'm going to do that. Okay, with this piece. Might as well just get her done. Okay, I'm going to make the edges a little bit more. You know, I kind of like those edges. Nope, I'm not going to. I'm going to be a rebel and not do it. Okay. So, a little journal card. What would we like to put on it? I do have another piece of this. I love that. I don't know. I'm just looking through my stuff. I guess we'll just go back to this batch of stuff. Oh, I did find a fun. Hang on 1 second. Where was that? Thought I found another page from. I've got a little bit. Oh, here it is. I was just wondering what these were. Oh, this would be good for the back, wouldn't it? Let's do that. Again, these are Roxy creations that I had into my larger scraps bin. This one's a full page. I must have been doing a project and just didn't use it or something. So we're going to back it with this. Okay. Because wouldn't that be cute? Yeah, that would be. Alrighty then. I'm going to go in a little bit because I kind of want that raggedy edge to show. Okie dokie. Yeah, and that little raggedy edge is going to show. That's kind of fun. Not taking too much time. You know, great use for your little scraps too, to be able to, you know, use them up on this is nice too. Oh, I another idea I wanted to show you. So I'm going to put this on this side. Okay, let's get that on there. The other idea I was going to show you is if you're, you know, if you're sure your book page doesn't have any, you know, bad words or anything. I often use dollar store for my glue pages, dollar store books, and they sometimes have bad words. So you got to be kind of cognizant of that. But these are, it's an agriculture book, so they're just fine. But I have, from the other day, I've got some napkins, and that's another thing instead of the collage that you can do on these and then have some of the words show through. I'm just deciding on which napkin I want. I'm feeling the bunnies. Go figure. Feeling the bunnies. Okay, so kind of want these guys. So I'm going to grab my water pen, and I'm just going to kind of draw down the side here. Almost got his nose, but not quite. Okay, and I don't want this bottom. It's just plain and not exciting. So pull that off. Get off of me. Okay. So, I want most of his ears on there. Okay. So I'm going to put my glue on my card instead of, because it doesn't really work on a napkin. You can glue on tissue paper or rice paper, but a napkin, not so much. And again, I'm going to sew around this, so I'm not super concerned about the edges. I am going to pop that down a little bit, though, because I want most of the bunny's ears on there. Okay. You know what? I am going to actually fold this over also. Oh, do I want to though? Oh, actually that looks kind of cool. Okay, let's do it. You can still see the ledger through. That's cool. Okay. So that's something a little different than collaging that you can do. And then we'll sew around the edges, and that will be a cute little bunny journal card. Okay, we better, oh my goodness, I didn't leave a whole lot of time for decorating, did I? That's okay. We'll just plug along and do what we can do. I want a little butterfly there, I think. So I'm going to grab one of these ones. These are from Bookshop Shelley, and they're wonderful. I use them all the time. So Bookshop Shelley on Etsy. Yeah, because, I mean, they're just the right size for a lot of things. Sometimes the butterflies are too big. Okay, so there's that. All it needs is, a little distress. Let me get rid of that. Needs a little distress, and then it can be sewn around. And you could use this one as a pocket or as a journal card. Either way, whatever you happen to need for your project. Okay, so that one's done. Easy peasy. Isn't that so cute? I love the bunnies. Okie dokie. So that's done. Let's look at this guy. I think I want one of the little slot punches. Like so. I wonder if I have a tall flower that we could put on this. Guess I forgot to distress it too, didn't I? I think I distressed everything else. Okay. Now I grabbed some things that I've been fussy cutting. These flowers are from Tracy Fox. Ooh. Yeah, I'm going to put that on there. I'll just trim off a little bit. I'm going to give it a little distress on the edges here. Okay, and then I'll put a label or something on it, and we'll be set. Okay. Ooh, got a huge glob of glue right there. Ugh, ugh, ugh. Oh, she's getting gluey, sports fans. And then I'm just going to cut the leaves off that stick over the edges. You wouldn't have to. I mean, if you think it'd go in the pocket okay, you could just leave those. Okay. Alrighty then. That's that. Now I want some kind of little label. Let's see. Where did I had cut out a bunch of Tracy Fox labels. I don't know where they went, but I decided, where is it? I need to use my Tracy Fox labels more. I have them in this fun little thing, and I just need, oh, there's a blue one. Would that be too much blue? Oh, that's cute. I think I like the brown better. Anyway, I need to grab this book more often. All that to say. I used to use nothing but Tracy labels, but I've gotten so many options that you kind of, there we go. And there's that one. And that was essentially, essentially a piece of garbage to begin with. I guess that's the junk and junk journal, right? So that one's done. Okie dokie. Let's do something with this. I'm thinking it needs some book page to kind of, or. No, I think book page. What do I have here? Ooh, this would be good. Look at this typewritten stuff. Okay. So maybe I just want to tear it in between the paragraphs here. Okay. I think Mike just went out and scooped again. Oh, it's just, yep, it's just coming down. I hope it's not from the window making a jiggle here in my light, because I was told that happened at one point, and I think it was it wasn't my light, so I think it was what was going on outside the window that made that. So I hope the snow isn't making some sort of little weird light thing happen. Okay, so I'm just gonna put that there. I think I'm gonna put it right up to the edge. Okay, and then I want a little something there. Maybe another something that's, could we use? Where'd it go? Where'd that piece of Florentine paper go? There it is. Okay, I am gonna do like a little rectangle here. I'm just gonna put a little rectangle there, and then I think a butterfly, and I think that will be good. Let's see, where's I keep wanting to grab my glue for the distressing. That's not gonna work. Not gonna work. Okay, and then I have butterflies that I've cut out. I got Tracy's kit. I think it's flowers, bugs, and butterflies or something like that. I put that like that, and then I want something about that size. Not sure I want that color. This one might be too big. It's too big. Yeah, so I've kind of been a busy girl with the fussy cutting. Oh, I like that better. It's just a little more subtle than the bright yellow of that other butterfly. Okay. As you can see, I also use my glue pages to stress on sometimes. Doesn't matter, it's all going to be folded to the inside anyway. Okay, I'm going to put you right there, little butterfly. Okay, and we have a little pocket. We just need to sew around it. Alrighty then, I kind of wanted to do this guy because I wanted to, I could put a little word there, and I have this all out on my desk because I just did it. Look at this huge box from Bloom & Heather Design, and it's all mostly butterfly or spring words. So I'm looking for something a little smaller than that. Flying. Perfect. Okay, we'll put that there on our little tag. Good, good. Now I think I want a flower. Yeah, since I'd been doing all this fussy cutting, I said to myself, I'm going to use these things in what I do today. About maybe this one. Oh, isn't that pretty? Perfect. Cool. So you can see once you get them kind of collaged or covered or whatever, you can pretty quickly make a piece of ephemera. Of course, I do have to sew around them still. That's still a step, but I'm glad I didn't put a thumb hole in this or that one to fit there. Okay, so there's that one. Once it's sewn around, we can just put that right there. Okay, this little guy, I think I might like maybe an up and down word there. I don't think I want it to be too big. So I have these ones from a Jewel Design that might work. Yep. Majestic. First one I picked, so I'm going with. Okay. And then I'd like something kind of in the middle of the pocket, but I'm not sure what. I could do a small flower, I suppose. Okay, I'm going to put that over to the side there. And then here, got some tiny flowers here. See what might. That's cute. This one's a little smaller. Nope, I like that one better. Let's see about this one. Blends in too much. Okay, let's try a bright one. I still like that one better. So often it's the first thing we grab that we end up going with. Okay, I need a new book page. This guy is toast. Okay, put a little glue, fold it over, put it in the box. Okay. usually the box sits behind me, so with my unfinished or my to-do box, so I usually don't put it in the box until after I'm tidying up after a video. So, but you'll just see me throw them to the side for the most part. Okay. Okay, so then we'll sew around it, and that will have a little pocket. Last one. How we doing? Good. So if, let's say, we're going to put these together, could we maybe could put a little flower or something? I don't know. I like those plain. I'm gonna leave those. Well, we've got time left, so let's collage something else. Okay. So let's just do the piece that we just stuck in there, because this is a nice journal card size, I think. Okay, let's look at some more of these freebies from Rachel and see if there's something else. Ooh, I love that one. Look how pretty. Oh, I think I just have to do that. Can add a butterfly or something to give it a little more texture, I guess. I do think I'll leave a little bit so that I can fold it over like that. Yeah, so this isn't even, we're not even collaging this one, we're just going for it. But I love that. Isn't that pretty? Oh, I think I might put a bunny on this one. It's got that pretty little thing though, so do I want to? I might fold it over the bottom on this one. Oh well, that works. Just got to kind of go with what the pattern of the paper you're using tells you to do, don't you? Okay. Let me do this. Okay. And I'll flip this over. Okay. Like that. Isn't that so pretty? Such a pretty design. And then on this side, I was almost wondering, oh, it's not quite wide enough, but I think I might use that for the back. You could write on that, couldn't you? I think so. Okay. Talked myself into it. All right. That's super pretty too. That would be a pretty card too. It's kind of nice to be back to flowers and butterflies and bunnies and such from, I really enjoyed doing my cowboy journal, but I kind of missed my flowers and such. You know, and this is plain. I'm just going to leave that because it'll be sewn around. Okay, let's see if a bunny will work on this. Okay. What do we have for bunnies? Well, he works well there, and then we can put a label there. That was easy. Okay. The other thing that I do is collage these, sew around them, and put them in my to-do box. That way, if I have some ephemera from a particular kit that I'm using to make a journal, I can use it to decorate. So that's another option, just to have them collaged and essentially made but not have whatever decoration on it. I love that number, so I think I'm gonna leave a good bit of that number. So there's him. And then some sort of, let's see, what could I use? Ooh, let's use some of these. These are Carol Cuts designs on Etsy, and they're patterned. Aren't they pretty? Love these. So I want a sideways one. I like that because this kind of goes with the bunny. Okay, well, that'll work. All right. Actually, that gave me another idea, that box. So let's see if we can get that in to this video. Okay, there's a cute little journal card. Would like that slightly straighter though. Okay, there's that one. Okay, we have time, just barely. In Carol's little bin here, she has some kind of like, well, they're journal cards. So another option might be, now these are on cardstock. If these were on just paper, like copy paper, you could put them on here, cut around them to give them a good cardstock weight. So that's another idea that I wanted to share. Okay, but they do come in handy. Don't throw away your glue pages. Give yourself a little bin of them to work with. Okay, let's put the top on our glue and we'll look at what we made today with glue pages. Okay, here we go. So we just made this guy, this little journal card. Isn't that pretty? I love Rachel's designs. These are our, that's the tag, and these are our belly bands to go on a page. We've got this little pocket that's going to be a tuck on a page. We've got this journal card pocket. It's going to be a pocket. And when I put them in my to-do box, if they're undone on the back, they're going to be a pocket. If they've got writing paper on the back, they're going to be a journal card. That's how I kind of keep them separated. So there's that one. Got a pocket here and a journal card with the napkin. So there you go. That's what I do with my glue book pages. I hope that's helpful to whoever asked. And I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your weekend. Have a grateful day, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye.